Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful, rainy Alabama. Alrighty, Mr. Reflex Warzz. Okay, Reflex comes from the other side. Happens to be PS3. Okay, so he's come to the dark side because we have cookies. Alright, and well, Reflex, here's your console. It's all done, man. Okay. Got an HV3, okay, 250 gig drive, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day clock of the Purge. We got MW3 all posts. There's Chris. How are you, man? How's it going, brother? I got your, by the way, I got your stuff just about done here to do your daughter's custom. Okay, just to let you know. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I am post blocked. We got on Facebook for 30 days. Okay, but of course, they can't stop me, as you can see. So, anyway, good old Reflexy here, okay? He ordered a console, and, well, here it is. So, there he is. There's the guy. There he is, right there. Yes, he's going to do the flex. He be flexing. He'll be taking it to the beach. That's right, with his muscles. So, anyway, where do I come up with this shit? All right, anyway, Mikhail, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, bro. So, needless to say, Reflex, he went ahead and we got this thing. It's all good, all right. And we got you know, MW2, BO2, no, excuse me, MW3, BO2, and Ghost Off Host, as well as Zombies. And we have the Sentinel for Zombies, and we have the freaking what you call it, Jiggy for BO2 as well. All right. So anyway, here it is, all done for Trinity console. Okay. So, excuse me. Oh my God. Oh no, COVID-19. Alright, so anyway, yes, I just sneezed all over your console, man. Now you're gonna get it, you're gonna die. Alright, okay. Welcome to the dark side, okay? We got cookies. Okay, so anyway. She's all done, man. Let's boot the damn thing up, alright? Enough talk. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Pay attention to the monitor, okay? As it just booted, okay, life is good. Let me take the controller here with it. Alright, the other console that I had to do. Okay, and we're going to boot up an FSC dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know that it's screwed up and online and live. And that way then you two can take part, can partake in blowing people's shit up. Okay, now, alright, welcome to Alliance. We're going to get one more. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Okay, there it is. Welcome to the Purge. Okay, so now, Flexi baby. Alright, here we go. Well, as you saw in the other one, okay? Emulators, plus 260, SNES 260 in main. Okay? Xbox Classic games. Yep, there's a bunch on there for you to play. Alright, homebrew section. Your tools. Yes, where all the tools reside where you can really screw this console up. Read! I'm not going to say it again. Read! Listen, do me a favor. Stay away from that. And, yeah, stay away from that, okay? Alright? Until you get your feet wet with this thing, okay? You know, look up XX Modded Warfare XX on YouTube. He covers every freaking thing that this thing does in his videos, okay? So, you know, I mean, you're more than welcome to ask me. No big deal, okay? If I don't have a face full of console, alright, I'll be more than happy to answer you. Okay, so, you know, I mean, but, you know, that's the guy that you really want to look up is XX Modern Warfare XX. He has tutorial. I mean, there's no reason for me to reinvent the wheel. He already has. All right, so there you go. Now, all right, Xbox Live Arcade. It's a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay, including Fuck Your Neighbor in the Trailer Park and then pay child support twice, okay? Then, of course, we have our Xbox 360 games, okay? And as you can see, there is a load of them on there as well. One of my favorites right there, yes. Yes, that turns me on. That really turns me on. Okay, so anyway, there you go. All right, all the favorite titles that you know and love and watch and play and all that kind of good stuff. Yes, it's all right there, and then some as you can see. Okay, so there you go. Now, all right, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section. Okay, click on the funny-looking little devil like that. It kind of looks like me. No, all right. Actually, that's the Berkeley Standard Distribution Devil, BSD 4.2. Happens to be a variety, a version of Linux, or I should say Unix. Well, basically the POSIX operating system family. Okay? So anyway, click on it. Alright? Click on it again. Alright, this will bring you to the original dashboard. There you are. Hello again, Reflex. Warzz! I spelled it wrong. It needs to be 2 Z's. I'll fix that. Okay? You'll have 30 days. Trust me. Okay? Just don't worry about it. Okay? Now, as you can see, you're up. You're online. You're on dashboard 17559. You're all good. Alright? Now, we'll bypass the signing. As you can see, it's going to be up online and live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Okay? Over in our fifth tab, our BO2 sheets, our ghost sheets, and our Modern Warfare 3 sheets. Now, to disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. They come enabled right from the server. Okay? So, if you're running like Matrix or whatever, if one of these sheets interferes with it, just disable it and you'll be fine. Okay? So, anyway, alright, and then to get back to FSD Dash, you smash the A button, Xbox home. That will take you back. Alright? Now, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mix this up a little bit, okay? Alright? Now, as you can see, we're running a dream team, okay? Everything's cool. Alright? Now, I want you to understand that you have multiple dashboards on this thing. You're not just stuck with FSD, okay? You can choose multiple dashboards here. So I'm going to hit Dash Launch, okay? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to open it up, okay? And you'll see that there is a lot of stuff here, like your plugins, okay? These are all your plugins that it comes with, okay? Now, you can change the server if you want. The mod menu, it doesn't matter, okay? It's yours. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do, okay? All right, now, paths. This is the one here where everything, when this thing launches, when it launches the ini file, it follows these instructions, you know, the Dash Launch is set out for, okay? So, we have your default, which is Freestyle Dash, which you know we boot to. Okay, button B. If you hold button B down while it's booting, it will boot into FX menu. If you hold button X, it'll boot into XEX menu. If you hold button Y, it will boot into the stock dashboard. And if you hold the left bumper, it will boot into Aurora. Now, if you want to change one of these out to be default, well, it's easy. Just hit A, back out to the root folder. Okay, you see everything is nicely laid out here. Okay, you cannot mistake this thing. Okay, so we'll go to Aurora, and I know that you're a PS3 modder, but normally the operating system and XEX is an executable. Okay, kind of like EXE and Windows, but they did it backwards because that's the way that this thing works. So we'll go down here and we'll select the XEX. All right, now it will put that there. Okay, and there you are. Then we will hit RB, which will bring us to one of the main things here where you save it. You have to save the launch ini, okay, to the hard drive by pressing X. Okay? See? Save. We'll hit B to back out. Now, okay, what's going to happen? It's going to load up Aurora. Now, Aurora is already set up for you. Okay? It's already done. Okay? You don't have to do anything. Okay? It's already set up. So you don't have to go searching titles and all this other crap or anything like that. The only thing I got to do is fix this frickin' thing right here. Boy, does that make me mad. Show. There. Okay. So anyway, all right, this is your Xbox 360 folder. Okay? Same thing as like FSD. Same thing. All right? Now, hit RB. That brings up your context menu. Okay, use the D-pad to maneuver left or right. Okay? That's Xbox Live Arcade. Emulators. Classic games. Homebrew section. Indie games. Show all. Okay? So there we are. Now, if you hit the back button, it's going to bring up a file manager just like it does in FSD. Use your scripts, restart, reboot, shut down, all that crap. And we'll hit B to back out of that. We'll hit the start button, the business end of this thing, where you have your assets, your profile, your content. Okay, with your content folders, okay, as you can see. Modules. Nova is like Link, which is the same thing. It's a live play, but it uses system link games, okay? But you can play with other people on system link games, and it doesn't cost a dime, all right? Your language, security, and the gentleman that actually wrote this thing, okay? And as you can see, it's got an automatic updater, so if there's an update, you can just update it. It's no big deal, all right? So we'll back out of that, okay? Now, to change it back over, yes. One of these days, Reflex Wars, one of these days. Kidding. That's 2 in the oven, it looks like. Actually, 3. All right, so anyway, okay, look. We'll hit RB and bring it over to the homebrew section. All right? And then what we'll do is we will go ahead, we will select Dash Launch once again. We will go back to paths, and we will set this back to FSD. All right? Get your feet wet with FSD first. then get into Aurora or whatever if you want. You know, I mean, you know, Freestyle is a pretty simple dashboard. You know, so it works pretty well. So then we'll go ahead, we'll hit RB, we'll bring it down, we'll hit X to save it, beat it back out, now we're in FSD, okay? I'm beating Deadpool. Yeah, no shit, Chris. Yeah. No, more like the Gestapo didn't like what I said. People don't like the truth. Oh well. You know me, Chris, I'm black and white. You've been there. We've all been to Facebook jail many times. And so anyway, okay. Now look, okay. So, Flexi Baby. Alright, as you can see, we're back at FSD. Alright, now, let's mix this up a little bit, okay? We're going to load a profile here, okay? Here we go. We'll load Tony. See? We're all good. Don't I look sexy? You like my strappy shoes? You like my short little skirt? All I need is a pair of thigh highs, and I'll be a freaking GTA stripper. Alright, so anyway, okay. So here we are, we loaded a profile. Alright, let's go to Xbox 360 games, okay? Just to demonstrate BO2 real quick. Alright? I know you saw it in the other one. Well, you know what? Let's do ghosts, okay? Just to change things up, okay? You saw it in the other video. You were watching the other video. So let's do ghosts, okay? So we'll hit ghosts, okay? We'll load it up. Alright, I'll show you the off-post on ghosts. Alright, it's really easy. You just hit D-pad left to open it, and then you just gotta, you know, extra select, beat it back out. Okay? You bypass, like it's good. Alright? Now, we'll hit start. There we go. Alright, press the start button. Alright, now we're gonna have to do this crap here. Okay, there. Yeah, okay. There we go. You know, that dude kind of looks like me when I walked into the friggin' bank or whatever. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we'll do multiplayer. Okay? Continue to multiplayer. Alright, now, as I said, you know, BO2 has Jiggy and all that crap and everything else. Okay, this has the all post, okay? But you know as well as I do, if you get the menus from Jort, you know, I mean, it'll cover all this crap, alright? So, tell you what, we'll do a local play. Okay, we'll join the game. Here we go. Ghost seats are loaded. Okay, we'll hit A to continue. Alright. And we'll go to game setup. We'll go to prison break. Yeah, we'll go to standard mode. We'll do a free-for-all. Good. Back out of there. We'll add some idiots. There we go. Alright. And what we'll do is start the match. Okay? Once the match starts, we're going to hit D-pad left to open the menu. We're going to use X to select and beat it back out. Okay? Lots of options in there. Okay? That you will see. Okay? It's just a simple off post and it works very well. It's, you know, and it's nice to use actually. Alright, so we'll select the gun, D-pad left, X, turn the aimbot on, put them on visible. Okay, we won't use auto shoot or anything like that, okay? ESP option. Yep, we'll do pyramids, we'll do all this crap, turn this all on here, like that. And then we'll turn this all on here like that. D-pad left. When it turns blue, you can shoot him right in the freaking head. Okay? Bitch! Oh, you dirty, rotten... That's not supposed to happen. I'm going to rage quit in a minute here. Wait, what? This guy trying to come over the bridge, huh? Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Yeah, long shot. You like that? Right now. The blood. Ah! He screams. Ah! Oh, look, a little camping little moron. There you go, buddy. Huh? You like that? You got dome, didn't you? Teach you how to frickin' camp, you little bastard with a frickin' sniper rifle. Picture that. Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. Where the heck are you? There you are, huh? You like that, huh? Huh? You like that action? You like that 5.56 upside the head, don't you? Just like that guy did. Oh, you bastard! Hit me with a frickin'... Oh, he quick scoped me, you motherfucker. Ooh, like it's mad. Tony mad! Now, like I said, you know, you turn blue and you can get it, okay? It works really good. See? Nice. You didn't know what hit him. Oh, we got the camping motherfucker again. Hey, bud, how you doing, huh? Yeah, you like that, didn't you? Yeah, you get to your own fucking funeral.
Maybe
Get mother... Ooh, you little... Here, have a grenade. Here, have another grenade. Here, have another grenade. Got him too. Oh, you bastard. So anyway, okay, as you can see, there's your offense, okay? So, we'll get out of that. Okay? There you go. Alright? Okay. Yeah, we can play one day. Listen, man, like I said, I'm rarely on... Chris, you in the freaking jail crap, man, okay? Alright? Yeah, I'm gonna beat you, man. Yeah, I'm singing the jailhouse blues, alright, you know? I mean, you know. Anyway, also, brother, you can change the skin. Okay, when you load a profile, it's going to load this skin. Okay, so you can select whatever skin you want, that one right there, but we won't show that. Okay, all right, you know. I mean, so, anyway, yeah, we'll select the dream team. We'll back out of there, and then we'll reboot. Okay, but anyway, that's your all post and everything. Okay, and you know that you got the purge menu with all those features that thing's got. That's freaking nuts. That'll drive you batty for a while. Okay, keep you busy. All right, now, okay. Now we'll get down to the serious end of this thing where, I'm going to tell you how to put it online for the first time. And I know that you've seen it before, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want you to be able to refer to the video just in case you forget when you get this thing. I mean, what the hell. All right, so, okay. We will address the console. Okay, and what we will do is when you first get this thing, do not power it on directly. Don't do a damn thing. What I want you to do, I want you to leave the console off, okay? I want you to pull the panties off of the pussy, okay? Right there. Then I want you to pull on the tampon string, and this thing will slide right out here. Isn't it pretty little baby? Stump in the nose, stump in the nose, stump in the nose. All right, now, look. Okay. Leave the hard drive. Where do I come up with this thing? God, I'm off my meds. Okay, listen. All right, look. Pull the hard drive. Plug everything in. Get your controller ready, okay? Then what we're going to do is we're going to boot the console, all right, without the hard drive, okay? Now, once it boots, okay, I'm going to sync up the controller here, okay? If my monitor lets it boot, really? Seriously? See, this is I've really got to change this thing out because it always screws up my videos one way or another. Plug that back in here. My buddy was telling me about that. He's like, Tony, you really need to change that thing out. I'm like going, yeah. But why don't you use the other one? Well, that's because I need to see what the hell I'm doing over here and over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's screwed up. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me power it off. Let me power it back on. Sorry about that, Flexi baby, but, hey, that's what happens. It ain't easy being cheesy, okay? So, now, we'll go ahead. We'll boot it up again. Here we go. Sorry about that, man. It happens. There we go. Thank you so much. It is a fast booter. It's a Trinity, okay? So, I mean, it just monitor. All right. So, anyway, okay, we're booting up, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to boot up into the stock dashboard, okay? There we are. We got the black screen, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead, and what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, go to settings for the system, okay? Off of system, you're going to go to network settings, okay? Now, when you go to network settings, your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere, okay? You can't use mine because you live too far away. All right, I wouldn't let you on it anyway. Okay, so anyway, okay, choose your network, okay? Put the password in, all right? When you do that, it's going to automatically give you it's automatically going to test your Xbox Live connection just like this, okay? You're going to get a check mark, you're going to get 2 red X's, all right? Now, being that you're on a PS3, all right, you shouldn't have any problems with the network or anything like that. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, make sure you got green dots going to your router, okay? When you have the green dots going to your router, you know that you're good to connect to the internet and Xbox Live. Now, once you get to this screen, all right, what I want you to do, I want you to power the console off, all right? Then what I want you to do is I want you to take, stump your nose, stump your nose, stump your nose. Yeah. Yes, I'd be a good father, wouldn't I? Okay, now. Ooh, I'm going to cut you. Okay. Now, look. Take the hard drive, slip it back in. Do not turn the console on like an idiot like I just did, okay? All right? Slip the hard drive back in, okay? Seats with a click. Put the panties back on the pussy. Pull the power cord. Leave this mother freaker out for 5 minutes, okay? Now, I'm telling you this because I don't want you to message me and go, Tony, you work. Because I'm going to ask you, did you leave the power supply out for 5 minutes? And you're going to tell me no. And then I'm going to reach through the Ethernet and I'm going to slap you. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stump you in the nose, stump you in the nose, stump you in the nose. Just like that, okay? So anyway, leave this out for 5 minutes, man, because we got to reset the SMC and all that crap, all right? Now, once it's out for 5 minutes, then plug it back in. Okay? Now, I can plug it back in. Why? It's on my network. Okay? So everything is hunky-dory. But for you, you can't. Leave it out 5 minutes, all right? Then, what I want you to do, boot the console. Okay? Now, when the console boots, okay, it's going to bring you to FSD dash. Okay? And the console just booted. Okay? Here we are. Now you can see this green stuff flashing around here. It's going to stop. When it stops flashing, it locks onto the server, which is good. Now, once it locks onto the server, you can hear the fan speed kick up. Then it's going to load FSD. Then it's going to load your little plugins across the bottom of the screen that you're going to see. Like that one right there. And then you're going to get a second one from the Purge, letting you know that you're off on your menu. Okay? Now, get your controller synced up and good to go. And then what I want you to do, I want you to go to the homebrew section. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go to the original Xbox dashboard. Why are we doing that? To make sure that you're on live, in which you are. Okay, there's that square. If that square doesn't pop up and you get the spinning circle of death, then you didn't wait long enough to let this thing flush the buffers. Okay, so. Alright, now anyway, we're all good. Good. Okay, then what I want you to do is I want you to go over to here, and I want you to download your profile. Okay? Now, being you come from PS3. Okay. Not sure I'm going to give you this thing. Okay. Look. Once you get to here, you download a profile. Okay. Now, make one on XboxLive.com. Okay. /live. Use Outlook for the credentials. Okay. Make a password. Choose a real name so it doesn't look like a spam name, because then they'll just stop. They could remove your profile. Okay. Considering it's spam or whatever. Okay. So. You make your profile. When you're done, you go to you come back to your console and you hit download profile. You put the credentials in, and once you do that, the thing should sign in just like this, and then you should get the Xbox Live screen, and everything's all good. And there's the broad going over there to whack off with a freaking twat or whatever, and life is grand. Okay? Now, all right. Once this is done, okay? Now, here's the deal. If God forbid, okay, Microsoft decides to be an idiot, okay, which they do, just like everybody else, unfortunately, okay, and your profile takes like 15 minutes to download and you get stuck, okay, or whatever, back out of the download section, and what I want you to do, I want you to go up, bring it over, go to settings, go to system, okay, go to storage, alright, click on the storage, click on profiles, okay, what I want you to do, I want you to hit the offending profile and delete it. Okay? Delete just the profile. Alright? That's all you gotta do. It'll pop up underneath this one right here. Okay? Once it's deleted, back out. Leave this highlighted. Hit Y. Okay? Clear system cache. Yes. Not once, but twice. Okay? So, hit Y once again. Clear system cache. Guess what? Now you're good. Okay? Then go back, download your profile. It should be fine. Once you're done there, what I want you to do, click on that, go to Xbox Home, and that will bring you back to FSD Dash. Okay? And you will be signed in. Okay? And once the FSD Dash loads, we got to do one more thing before you can go off and, like, destroy lobbies and people and everything else, and, you know, put like, freaking dildos on their heads and all that crap. Okay? Listen, this is what you got to do. Okay? Go on over to homebrew section. Now, I didn't do it with the other one because that was a 2 terabyte drive and it would have taken forever, okay? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it for you. XM360, okay? Click on it, okay? While you're loaded. Let this thing load, okay? It takes about a minute or so, all right? And what it's going to do is going to pop up all this crap on the screen, okay? And that's all your DLC and all your XBLA, okay? And you want to unlock it to your profile, because some of this is unlocked to this profile, but none of it is all unlocked to a new profile. So make sure that everything is unlocked, regardless. Okay, just unlock everything. Okay. So there we are. We're good. All right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit unlock XBLA. We're gonna hit that. Okay. The 0 Xbox or Live Arcade files is unlocked because why? They're already all unlocked to this profile. But we hit beta back out of that. Then we're gonna show DLC. That's your downloadable content. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's all your downloadable content right there. What you're going to do, go to the left, go to Unlock DLC, hit it, and it will unlock downloadable content to the profile. Okay, so that way then you can use it. Alright? There you go. Alright, then once you're done, go to Exit the Dash, hit A. Now you're good to go. Alright? Now, one other crazy thing about this thing, alright, is playing classic games. Alright? Now, you try to play a classic game, you know as well as I do, okay, off of this thing, with the server loaded, alright, you're going to wind up with a mess on your hands, because what you're going to get is a big, gigantic, fat, black screen that does absolutely nothing, okay? It just sits there, swinging in the breeze, below your knees. Yeah. So, what do we do to fix that? Well, it's easy. Power the console off. Power, eject, leave the tray hanging out. Okay, leave the tray hanging out until we reach FSD dash. Okay? Booted. All right. The green stuff is going to stop flashing around. Then FSD is going to be loaded. Once FSD is loaded, close the tray. All right. Please close the tray. Okay. Here we go. Good. Boom. FSD. Close tray. Easy. Okay. Now sync up your controller. Go on over to your classic game, whichever one you want to play or whatever. Hit it. Boom. Done. There's your logo. Hooray, life is grand. Game is going to start. Life is good. Okay? You follow me? You eyeballing me? Okay? There you go. And there it is. And there's your classic game. Okay? Works really good. Alright? And there you are. Now, to exit out of the game, hit the guide button. Xbox Home. Good to go. And remember, okay, visit in bypass mode. Alright? You cannot get on the server, all right? You're not going to get on live or anything like that. So when you want to go play regular Xbox games or whatever, regular Xbox 360 games, remember you got to you got to shut the console down and reboot and just let it boot up, normally, okay? So that way then you get locked onto the server again and all that, okay? There you go. So Flexi baby, all right? Listen, thanks for your business, man. Thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it, okay? I'm glad I was able to build this for you. And being that this is going to be your first RGH, I want you to enjoy it and have fun with it. If you need anything, just holler at me, okay? Or holler at the group, because there's people in there that will help you, okay? Holler at Lorraine, whatever, okay? Sometimes, if I got a face full of console, I kind of get into my work, all right? So, but I will answer, okay? But listen up, thank you so much for your business. I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to build it for you, okay? And you all have a good one. And I'm on to my next one, which I'm going to be doing a video in about another 5 minutes or so. So anyway, you all have a good one, guys. And I'll holler at you soon. Like in 5 minutes. Take it easy.